You're hunched over your desk, downing another lukewarm cup of office sludge and half-heartedly tapping away at your keyboard. Just another mind-numbing day at the corporate grind. That is, until she breezes by your cubicle. Head instantly snapping up, you can't help but trail her with your eyes as she sashays down the aisle. The subtle sway of her hips inside that fitted pencil skirt. The intoxicating waft of her floral perfume lingering behind her. You know you shouldn't be ogling Samantha from accounting like a hormonal frat boy again. But holy hell, is she gorgeous. Those big, expressive eyes that always seem to find yours from across the bullpen. That radiant smile capable of making any guy melt into a puddle of goo. Could it be your imagination running wild yet again? Or are you picking up on legit interest signals she's crushing on you too? The harsh reality of office attractions. Look, we've all been there. Stuck in the same cramped office day after suffocating day, any ounce of chemistry or unspoken tension quickly morphs into a full-blown Pam and Jim fantasy. But let's be real, most of the time those romantic episodes play out more like an awkward scene from The Office than a magical romantic comedy. One party convinces themselves the mutual interest is real, only to end up totally wrong and embarrassed. Or worse, they do act on the perceived signals and end up catching a sexual harassment claim or hostile work environment lawsuit. The truth is, workplace romances are messy and often ill-advised minefields to traverse. There's the obvious risk of losing your job if policies prohibit fraternization. Not to mention the drama, jealousy, and productivity disruptions that ensue if things turn sour between you two lovebirds. So what's an interested party to do? How can you realistically gauge if that cute girl from first floor reception is actually batting her lashes at you suggestively, or just being friendly thanks to the company's mandatory sexual harassment training? Separating reality from thirsty fantasy. In this insightful video, we'll decode the top 10 telltale signs that office crush really is playing hard eyes in your direction and wants to take things to the next level after happy hour. From how she styles her hair on certain days to the way she playfully teases you, we'll unpack all those gotta-know physical cues and behaviors. You'll discover surefire ways to test the waters and separate reality from thirsty desperation. Subtle tactics to escalate the flirtation or inject sexual tension without crossing any dark lines. And crucially, when to just keep it professional without risking an awkward harassment claim down the road. Because let's be crystal clear, fellas, one person's innocent crush does not excuse lewd comments, inappropriate touching, or making anyone feel unsafe and uncomfortable in their place of work. But we won't stop there. We'll also dive into the psychology behind office romances and behind-the-scenes hookups between coworkers. Why women are biologically drawn to certain professional archetypes and status symbols in a corporate context. How the allure and forbidden nature of fraternizing with coworkers stokes desire and attraction. And red flags to watch for so you don't recklessly jeopardize your career or reputation. From the cubicle corridors to the Xerox room supply closet, no workplace stone will be left unturned on our quest to confirm, is she really into me, or just saw we get those quarterly reports filed on time? The 10 signs she's into you at work. Alright, enough preamble, boys. Let's dive into the 10 gotta-know signs that woman in 4B definitely wants to seal the deal with you in the stairwell sometime soon. 1. Her body language is inviting. From leaning in when conversing to aiming her hips and torso towards yours, her posture and body cues subconsciously convey unmistakable interest. You'll catch her holding intense eye contact and mirroring your gestures and expressions. 2. She dresses up on days you'll be around. Take note if she seems to put noticeably more effort into her style, makeup, and outfits on days she knows you'll be on premises. Looking good just to sit in the office all day? She's got a special someone in mind to impress. 3. Her feet are pointed towards you. Next time you're in a meeting together, check out where her toes are aiming. Foot positioning is a surefire giveaway of desire and subconscious attraction, as her feet will involuntarily point directly at whatever she wants most in that moment. 4. She finds excuses to physically touch you. From a lingering arm graze to a light playful shove, she's looking to introduce more physical familiarity whenever the opportunity arises. Casual, appropriate touching establishes deeper intimacy for where she hopes the relationship is heading. 5. She draws attention to her lips. If you catch her constantly smoothing her lips with the tip of her finger, reapplying lip gloss, or pushing her tongue into her cheek in your direction, your girl's got lips on the mind, specifically hers sealing yours soon. 6. She fixes her hair and clothes around you. Adjusting her skirt, fluffing her hair, straightening her blouse, she makes sure to set herself front and center when you're near. Preening is an ancient mating ritual to attract a potential suitor's eye. 7. She gives you a secret signal only you two know. You may catch her tapping her pin in a certain pattern when your eyes meet, tucking a strand of hair behind her ear when she knows you're watching, or even completely innocuous inside joke gestures that only you two understand. 8. She teases you playfully. Rather than straightforward flirting, which could get her in hot water, she busts your balls in good fun to send subconscious desire signals. Little ways to get your attention and gauge your reaction without overstepping boundaries. 9. She always laughs at your jokes. A sure sign of cuffing curiosity? When she throws her head back and giggles uncontrollably at every one of your sheepish punchlines. It signals she finds you engaging, attractive, and yearns for your approval. 10. She finds excuses to linger near you. Does she inevitably pop up wherever you go, the copier, break room, parking garage, and linger despite no real reason? Girls trying to maximize her face time to increase temptation. The don'ts of dealing with an office crush. Once you piece together her attraction pheromones wafting your way, you've got a crucial decision to make, my friend. Do you press forward and try to initiate a romance? Or keep things friendly but professional? Now, I'm certainly not here to tell you workplace relationships should always be avoided. In an era where we spend more waking hours with our colleagues than friends or family, Cupid can strike anytime, any place. And as consenting adults, you'll have to weigh the personal and professional risks. But I would be remiss if I didn't emphasize some critical don'ts to avoid catastrophically embarrassing situations. Don't misread her friendliness as romantic interest. Some women are naturally sociable and nice. Don't let your lustful desires warp reality. Don't make any aggressively sexual innuendos or advancements that make her uncomfortable in her place of work. Pretty obvious, but you'd be shocked how often this still happens. Don't flaunt your crush publicly or advertise your intentions for her before she's clearly expressed mutual interest. Coming on too strong could create a harassment quagmire. Do consider your respective roles and ranks. If she outranks you, tread extremely carefully. And if you're in a position of authority over her, absolutely establish mutual interest before doing anything. And of course, don't risk it if your company strictly prohibits coworker fraternization. As they say, you don't dip your pen in the company ink. A workplace fling isn't worth torpedoing your entire career and future earning potential. Playing it smart and respecting boundaries should always take top priority. If she doesn't reciprocate interest, dust off those fragame dismissal skills. There's plenty of other fish once you get off that industrial walk. So now that you know the signs to watch for, get your eagle eyes ready, gents. Let me know in the comments, are any of your coworkers exhibiting these signs? Maybe I can help your Cupid investigation. And don't forget to subscribe for more relationship wisdom bombs headed your way.